Hello. We are back looking for the new elusive slime. Making our new cold slime area. So far, honestly, I can't remember which one we had. Is it this one? I don't think so. It's not this one, right? No, this is the big bomb one. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, my little slimes. We got some saber-tooth guys, and they kept getting free. So we have to go and fix that. We might have to take some slimes out of there. We were looking for, oh right, we were looking for primordial oil. Good stuff. Chicken noises are the best. The chicken noises are the absolute best in this. Hello, Grill. How are you? It's a Wednesday. We're trying to upgrade our stamina bar. So we need more primordial oil. We need more bunny plorps, maybe? I think I might have finished up with the bunny plorps. Extra slimy. Exactly. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday, my dudes! I totally forgot about that. We have to go find some primordial oil. Boop, boop. How's it going, Gabe? I have some very interested dogs behind me. Except, I don't want them behind me. They're doing the thing with the stuff that, Joel? 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 Hi. Yes, I know. I know. Could we maybe not while I'm on stream? Maybe? Wait, what was that? He took my arm and he was like, "You're coming with me." Ugh. Hi. I know that it's there. Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta move this thing. Oh. He wanted the squeaky ball that was stuck underneath the counter behind me, and I was hoping he wouldn't see it, but he found it. And I need to move it out of like vision so that he doesn't go like, "Oh my god, that's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want." I think there's a ball up there. Oh my gosh, there is! Oh my gosh, I was right! A tank liner. That's awesome. Oh yeah! I can't believe I was right about the fact that there was maybe a ball up there. Maybe there's a ball up there. Think I can make it? If not, I could definitely go this way. I need some honey as well. Oh, this was perfect. I need 2 different kinds of honey. There's like fresh honey and there's like wild honey or something. Bad. Stop that. Stop that. They're just rude, aren't they? It's okay, little guy. I promise. Look at his face. He's like, no! The horror! The horror! Are we okay now? Yes, you're good. Where? I don't see any bad guy. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, this is a bad idea. Shoot. Got it. Nope. Yeah. Oops. Oops. Okay, that happened. That's okay. That's okay. Just, we only lost 50%. Let's try again. Oh dear. This is like Valheim all over again. 5 minutes in, and I just started dying. Because I'm amazing. Slimeheim. That definitely rolls off the tongue a little bit stranger. Val slime. You made a big jug of green tea with blended strawberries trying to offset your beer intake before 5. Ooh, and how was it? Was it tasty and did it work? Just stopping by for a little bit playing some potion craft. Ooh, how is potion craft? Trial and error. Needs more sugar, but you don't want to add sugar, so I get more strawberries. You could try honey instead of just adding straight up sugar. The rooster just plopped in front of my vacuum. Okay, rooster, you're coming with me now. You have 12 too many gold or whatever the currency is in game. I know. I don't think I could get rid of 12 directly. No, that would be quite the feat actually to try and make it proper. Is it gone? Is it gone? Oh. Yep, it just gave me the 1 plorp. Okay, just gave me the 1 plorp. Gosh, that was lucky. Nope, bad slime. Stop that. Nope, stop that. Nope, stop that. It's peaceful here. No! No, it's peaceful. I'm gonna get out of this area. It's gonna hurt my heart. Potion craft is absolutely addicting and soothing. Oh, really? Is it good? Is potion crafting the one where... Sea hens! Hello, sea hens! Is potion crafting the one where you... it's like a timed event type thing? Like, it's not really a real time simulator, but at the same time, it, like, you can only do certain things per day kind of thing? Is that the one? I keep getting it confused with the other one. No, there's no time limit? Okay. There's one that I was really excited for, and then I found out from reviews afterwards that you can only do certain number of things per day because there is like it's like on a reset. And that was really annoying because like you after the initial first gameplay of the game, and getting everything done, you only really had about an hour of gameplay per day because it just didn't give you anything else because everything was on a timer. The game's more centered on brewing things and experimentation, so it doesn't time you at all. Oh, that's cool. Did you eat that slime or did you need to kill them to get them? Well, essentially the bad slime, where the music starts playing really bad sounds and stuff like that, it's because the plorps have eaten too many kinds. They can eat their own, and they can eat, like if they're big, like these guys, they can eat their own, and then they can eat the other kind that they are. So this guy can eat a pink one, and he can eat an angler one, but then if he eats a illuminating one, then he turns into a bad guy, and then you spray water on them, and then they go poof. I like to think that they don't die, and that they just kind of get their germs washed away, and then they have to piece themselves together again. That's what I like to think, at least. You don't have any in-game noises? It's very quiet. Turn it up. There, can you hear it now? You can't hear the chickens and the peeping and they crunch and then they go bloop. Okay, good. Unfortunately, it seems that the startup loading is not exactly optimized. Oh, that's interesting. What do you mean you've been trying to get it started for 30 minutes and the game just won't turn on? That's so weird. So this is the bad music. No, no, I went to the good music again. There's the bad guy right here. Here we go. This is the bad music. You bet it's your laptop? Probably. I have some problem with 7 days to die occasionally as well, too. I believe you've been trying for half an hour to get the game to work. That's patience. How's work today, Gabe? Hey, Carol. How are you? Why are y'all crowded into a corner here? Not! Ned! Go! That's right, kitty cat. Busy, unimportant work. Oh, that's always the best. A work that never matters if it gets done. How's your day been, Carol? Been up to anything? Just a little tired because you've been up for 17 hours? Your sleep schedule is an interesting specimen. I think I saw something over here. Can I get to, like, right there? What is that? Probably nothing. But I'm gonna come here anyway. Because, you know, I've already been pretty lucky about finding one random ball already. Hello! What? Hello, sea hen. Oh. Honey! I need that honey. Oh. Okay, I need that honey. Think we can make it? Oh, I totally can. Totally can. I don't even have to tap my spacebar for it. Oop. No! No, I missed one because my mouse stopped working. Oh, no. You've been playing Stardew Valley and watching someone play Sunhaven? How's the Sunhaven? There's so many chickens here. What's up with the chickens? Hello. We're in Chicken Haven. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy the sea hands here too, guys. Whoop. There's like no, no. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this slime because I don't want them eating all the chickens. Bloop. 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 They're gonna go live on the farm. Somewhere. Look at how many chickens. Why there's so many chickens here. Hiya! And you. Oh, oh, I see you. No. Ooh, more honey. Man, this place is amazing. Chicken heaven. I heard you. You came to mind the whole time you were watching, playing, going, who would love this game? I think someone else said that they were playing Sun Haven at one point as well too. But I feel like I've heard of it, but I also I can't recall like anything specific about it. Oh, there is a ball there and I already got it. Okay, wait. Give me a second to look it up. What is Sun Haven? It's 20% off on Steam. It's a multiplayer fantasy farming sim with dragons, magic, and a main quest line. RPG style progression and even a final boss. Oh, I think I've seen this like on my front page constantly. It's supposed to like encourage you to play with friends as well too. Or adventure solo. $30. Oh my gosh. The cozy medieval town of Sunhaven in this elven village of Nelvari in an urban monster city of Withergate. That's cute. My day's been okay, Kara. How's your day been? My day started off extremely slowly. No. My day started off very slowly. Nope. Nope. I woke up wanting to relax, so I stayed in bed for a bit. And then I stayed in bed for so long that I gave myself a headache. And then Crane went to the store to grab some stuff, which meant that wasn't there a honey hive on this tree before? Which meant that the dogs howled, which aggravated my headache to the point where I actually needed to take a pill. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Not. I don't know why there's so many chickens here. But I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. It's a Wednesday, my dudes. We're looking for a primordial oil and the elusive slime that we have yet to see. I've heard that it is very, it's very elusive. But the thing is that I just got a gold slime, and that was like the first gold slime that I've seen in a long time. So, you know, I have to have luck today, right? We didn't have luck the other day, so we gotta have luck today. More honey. Whoop. You can relate to not getting out of bed. Excellent. Those are the best. Yeah, no, I wanted to relax and just chill and hang out and stuff, so I was watching some Shadow and Bone. I rewatched the first season of Shadow and Bone, and then I wanted to watch the second season of Shadow and Bone. So I think I'm 2 episodes in now. Primordial oil. This is like silty sand. So not quite primordial oil. Little anglerfish are adorable. Little invisible hunter slimes. Has anyone watched the Shadow and Bone series? I watched it first when it first came out on Netflix, but that was like 2 years ago, and then I remember being extremely upset the fact that it was going to take like 2 years for the second season to come out. I mean, I was happy that they renewed it again, but I still wanted still didn't want to wait 2 years. You just finished it? Nice. No spoilers. I asked my friend it was good, and he said no spoilers, but you want to watch it. I was like, okay. I was gonna watch it anyway, but alright. I don't think this is where I find primordial ooze. Ooh, I found a diamond though. Heck yeah. There we go. There we go. Watched all of it, never heard of it before. It's based on a book series. But what they've done is basically there's 2 books called Shadow and Bone, and then there's a 3 or 4 book series called the Crows, I think. And they've kind of combined all of it into one giant TV series. But I've not heard any complaints from the people who enjoy the book. So that's always good, right? You're angry. Did I pick it up? I must have picked it up. I am looking for honey, and I'm not in the area for primordial ooze, but we're on that as well too. Look at the little honey plorp. Look how happy they are here by the water. See, behind the waterfall, you always want something behind the waterfall. Exactly. Oh, I can't get up. I swear I've been in here already. I guess there was a way up and I just didn't realize it. Your sister loves Shadow and Bone? She keeps talking about how awesome Nikolai is. It's a good series. I've not read the books, but I've not heard any complaints from people who've read the books and watched the TV series. I think they did a really good job of combining it all together so that people weren't too upset with the changes to the storyline. But I like it. I tried to get Crane to watch one episode and he called it boring, so. Sorry, that's Holdra. Not that I'm sure you would think it would be anything else, but that's Holdra. Alright, where do I have to go? Where am I? I'm over here, and I'm pretty sure I have to be over here. Starlight Strand. I don't know where I need to go. Think there's a ball up on that top there? I bet there is. Bet there is. Has anyone read the books here? Or is everyone just the TV show watchers? Except, of course, your sister. Oh! Hello, honeys. Okay. Honey slimes almost pushed me off that tree. I didn't realize they were going to spawn that high. Oh, there was a ball. I was right. There was a ball, but I already got it. Whoosh. It was a little close. I swear, I think I've been like in this exact position before. Yes, this is the first ball that I grabbed. I was like, hoo-hoo, there's a ball there. And then that means the chickens should be this way. There's a giant hole. That's never good. And this is where we came from. Yeah, this is where we came from. But I see more honey over there. And honey is also what we want. Sugar, bum 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 bum. Honey, honey, boo 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 boo. Ooh, look at you, Radiant Ores. What's this reed thing you speak of? It's you know, it's these things on a page that when you read it in a certain way, it kind of makes mouth sounds. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Quick, I have so much honey on me. Okay. Woo! That's a pink slime. Hiding in the rock. You stare at symbols and hallucinate. Exactly. Schulte the Leper's got it. You can do that with spells? Exactly. Same concept. See, you already know about it. What is that from? Think I can make it? Oh, I want to make it, but I don't know if I can. If I can't make it... If I can't make it, we come back. Oh, we made it. Oh, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. We've totally been here already. Oh my gosh, we've been here like 3 times now. To the waterfall! Woo! We're back where we started. Alright. I need... Hi, Hina. How's it going? Primordial oil slimature. A volcano? Oh, primordial oil is... Oh my gosh, I'm in like the completely wrong spot. It's over here. Primordial oil's over here. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. And take the teleporter back. Because I'm apparently terrible at this. Whoa, okay. I thought that was like bad water where I was gonna die. Well, not die, just get knocked unconscious, leaves half of my inventory, and bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, more bees! I like how it's called buzzwax. It's not called beeswax, it's buzzwax. And away we go! How's it going, Hina? How's your day been? What's new with you? Uneventful. Uneventful is always good. Uneventful means that it was casual and nice and relaxing and just, you know, it's just another day of existence, right? Nothing bad about that. Now you've come to hunt the elusive slime with me. Exactly, just another day of existence. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Primordial oil. That's what we're looking for. So we can upgrade our stamina bar. Oh, apparently I have no more stamina. Okay. Why are you so angry, anglerfish? Just eat the chickens. Woo! Okay, I guess we're going up. We went up. Okay, where are we going? I need to go here. I'm going the wrong direction. And we already found one ball that I didn't find the first time around, so, you know? Heck yeah. Progress. I don't know how I missed it the first time, honestly. It seemed like it was a very obvious position, but I guess not. I think the thing that I tend to do is go the same route over and over again. There we go. So I had to hold my breath for that one. I wasn't sure if I was going to actually, thank you, take it all the way here. But yeah, I feel like when I play this a lot, I tend to take the same routes over and over again, and then I never find any of the new balls. And I try to go at it a different direction, but you know, you go what's known to you, right? You go where you know where it is. You want to get in and out, and you don't want to get lost. This is lava dust, not primordial oil. Am I in the wrong place again? I am. I'm supposed to go over here. Oh my god. I'm looking for Mew balls. Oh, Grin's in the chocolate drawer. Can you hear him? He's humming. He picked up chocolate and now he's like... You were in the chocolate drawer, weren't you?
You want to babysit the Labrador mix for 2 to 3 days for 1,000 crowns?
The Labrador mix?
Her name is Lotte.
Dad's neighbor?
Oh.
Did you link it to me? Oh god. There is a lady who's looking for someone to look after her dog for a few nights for... They want to travel to the zoo and spend the night and... So we'll have 3 giant dogs here. That would make total sense.
Giant, show me what's that.
I hum all the time. It helps drown out the voices in your head. Yeah, that's a good thing to do if you have lots of voices in your head.
I do that too, but I just ignore them and continue killing people.
Did you hear that, Carol? Was it a Sean Locke quote?
Yeah.
Primordial oil, we found some! there more down here? There's a little raccoon guy. I see you, little raccoon man. I don't see any more primordial oil, though. Oh, there's one up there, but I can't get up there. Ooh, yeah! Whew! That was a close one. I love puddle slimes. Puddle slimes are so cute. I don't think I can get over there. Oh, there's a cave. How did I miss the cave? Oh, is that... Oh, and there's a thing. Oh, this thing goes up. Can we do it? No, we can't. Okay, we have to wait. Shoot me higher. There we go. Ooh, why can't I get up? Oh, there we go. Yes, but if you don't drown them out, they talk you into evil things. That's what the Shangla quote is as well. Crane used to talk to trees. He'd take Shoal out on walks and talk to trees. What is this? Oh, it's the crystals from the rock slime. I didn't think there was a rock slime over here. Still needs more primordial oil. Still looking for more primordial oil. At least we found some. Woo! That's not where I wanted to go. I kind of wanted you to shoot me up, not over. Okay. Okay. Let's do this better this time. I see none. What's up with this? Why is there like none? There was 2? 3? Is there more up here? There's honey. See honey. Oh, there's 2 honeys. Getting squirted around? Yes. Yes, Dave, exactly. No! Ah, my mouse. Stop, mouse. Come on. Okay. There we go. At least they're not lost. They're just here in the water somewhere, I think. Ah, there they are. 1, 2, 3. Is there something behind? There's one behind the waterfall, finally! What did I get? A golden angler statue. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. We're gonna have to make that one too. Whew. Definitely gonna have to make that one too, but I don't know if it's gonna need that might need some spicy materials. Couple more primordial oils from somewhere. Somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight. I kind of want to watch Five Goes West, but I also feel like, where did it go? Where did it go? I'm gonna kill it. Oh, there you are. There's one of them. I also feel like it will not have held up well. Did anyone else see it when they were younger? Fava Goes West. The memory is better than rewatching. Don't do it. I know, right? The memory's always better than rewatching. I found 2. There had to be more than 2. Somewhere over the rainbow is where we drop the nukes to take out the Wizard of Oz. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know how many I needed, and I don't know if this is enough. But this is all that we found. I see you finally did make it out of bed though, Kara. Did you eat today? I hope everyone ate today. Woohoo! Isn't the Wizard of Oz not actually a wizard? You just really need a gun. She needed sticky stuff. It did need sticky stuff. I needed primordial oil. Gotta slather it up. Look at the tabbies. Look at the tabby slimes. Look, it's so cute. Hello, big tabby slimes. It's a tabby bunny. Look, more tabby bunnies. That's deep brine. That's not slime. Oh. Nice. I'm confused. Is the entire island your ranch? No, technically, the only places that are my ranch is this part right here. My ranch, and then these little islands are my extension. The entire map, however, is like places where slimes live. And the whole point of being a slime rancher is to multiply the slimes and to get the plorts and to hand in the plorts for money. I'm just exploiting plorts for money. That's all I'm doing. But we're peaceful and happy. We give the slimes a good place to live and like give them their food and you know, tell them that this is where they want to be. So the only place that's actually my ranch is where I have cages, and I'm allowed to build cages. Everything else is just the island where slimes are free. And we have a jetpack, and we have a vacuum. And so the storyline here, let me find out the storyline of Slime Rancher 1.
And I saw the dog because Dad linked us a mini donkey that needs a new home.
No.
2 years old.
So, Slime Rancher 1 is the tale of Beatrix LeBeau, our character, a plucky young rancher who sets out for life 1,000 light years away from Earth on the far, far range, where she tries her hand at making a living wrangling slimes. With a can-do attitude, plenty of grit, and her trusty backpack, Beatrix attempts to amass a fortune and avoid the continual peril that looms from rolling, jiggling avalanches of slimes around every corner. And then, like, your friends they're all like, hey, how's it going? You know, we're checking in with you. We're helping you out. We're also slime ranchers. And in the second one, essentially she's decided to, one day a boat showed up. And the boat was like, it had a note addressed to her, and it said, come to our island, we have new adventures for you. And she decided that since she had amassed her fortune and made like the far, far ranch amazing, that she wanted to try her hand at a new place. So she hopped on the boat and has no idea where she is, except she's on the Rainbow Island now, which is here. And she's like searching for new slimes and trying to piece together the story about what happened here. And why there's slimes and different kinds of slimes. And that's what the storyline is. Gosh darn it, I just came from where I needed to be from. That was a close one. Does that make sense, Dave? Makes total sense. Living in the future. And we're collecting and feeding happy little plorps. Happy little slimes. There's another one. Haha. It's like you don't actually have to catch any of the slimes. You could just run around and like pick up their plorps and feed them out in the wild and stuff, and you don't need to actually fill in your ranch. But there's achievements for getting like X number of monies and doing X number of plorps, and you never want to touch the water because it knocks you out. I'm confused as well, but that's most days. I don't want to come out. I want to find the slime. The slime is a very sneaky slime, apparently. So it's. If you guys want me to ruin the surprise for you, it is a. Here, don't listen if you want it to be a surprise. It's an egg yolk slime. It's an egg yolk slime. You find that they spawn around chicken nests in the new area. And they're supposed to be like best friends of the chickens. But it's a very rare drop, apparently. But yeah, when you wander around the chicken hatch, like the chicken huts and stuff like that, nests, that's the word. The chicken nests in this new area, you get a chance of one of the egg slimes spawning. Wait, did I read you? Yes, we did. It's like, you know how they all pop out of the ground and stuff? Apparently, you have a chance for them to pop out of chicken nests. And they look like an egg yolk. They're yellow and white, and they look like an egg, like a cracked egg. You would have nuked this whole place? How come? It's cute. Look at all the snow. Something Corinne and I have started is Snowpiercer. We've started watching Snowpiercer. That's been interesting. We watched one episode. I asked him if he wanted to watch another one today, and he said, sure. I'm not entirely bored. So that's high praise coming from Corinne. There's a ball there. Did I open that ball? I think I did. I'm gonna go check it out anyway. Yeah, we totally did. The poor slimes. Then again, you probably would have survived the nuke anyway. I'm sure they're resilient. Yeah. Considering there's saber-tooth slimes. I think they are. I think they're quite resilient. I mean, look at them. They just... The saber-tooth slimes are so cute. Oi! No. Oh, can I make it up? Come on. No, apparently I can't make it up there. Should be able to get up there. There we are. Just watch Snowpiercer movie and save yourself some time. Oh, really? There's a movie. Cockroach slimes? No, there's no cockroach slimes. But I guess you could call the ones that survive a nuclear blast cockroaches. Oh my gosh, why am I so tired? Why am I yawning so much? Oh, and we still haven't decided which one we're going to combine with the saber-tooth. Do we want to combine the bunny one with the saber-tooth? The rock one with the saber-tooth? The honey with the saber-tooth? Someone said honey yesterday, I think. Oh. I'm assuming the Snowpiercer movie is essentially the TV show just in a movie format rather than in a whole bunch of dramatic episodes. There's a game too, isn't there? Or am I just thinking of the Frosthaven City Builder game thingamabob that I have? Hence, save yourself some time and watch the movie. But Jennifer Connelly. And hey, if I can get Kryn to say something, say yes to watch something during dinner that isn't Futurama again, then you know, bada bing bada boom. No clue about the game? Oh my gosh, there's a snow thing over there. Do you see that? How am I supposed to get to that one? Oh, there must be like stairs or something that pop up at nighttime. There must be. Oh, it's nighttime, so the stairs are going to come out soon. I guess no stairs here? Did you enjoy the movie then, Carol? Of Snowpiercer. Kryn is not a fan of the TV? Kryn is just very particular in everything. TV, movie, games. You think he's hard to find a video game to play, and pfft, it's just as hard to find him a TV show to watch. Did we go? Have we been in here before? This place is new. I don't think we've been here. Or maybe we have. Most stuff is boring and I hate drama. Yeah. Yeah. I got him to watch the first episode of Shadow and Bone. He said, it's boring. Wait, have I been here before? Yes, I have. Okay. I guess I haven't really explored the cave that the teleporter is in. I just immediately went through the teleporter and was like, where does this take me? Woo! How is there no ball? There totally has to be a ball. Aha! I was right. Yes, 99.9% of glacial crystals. Oh, I love it. Yes, it's all drama these days. Everything has some element of drama to it. What did we watch? We watched... Oh god, we were watching Blockbuster and I just wanted to punch one of the characters. They annoyed me so much. Okay. And we went this way and it went nowhere. There's a cave this way. Did we come from here? What is happening up here? I hear evil slimes. No, 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 no drama. No, 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 no drama. Exactly. We've been in here? I think we have. Yeah, we tried watching Blockbuster. That thing was just... Ugh. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand some of the characters, really. You also did that for the movie? You watched about 2 minutes of Snowpiercer TV show and turned it off? And you did that for the movie. Crystal spires. Oh, I like it. Like it. So there was parts of this cave that I hadn't discovered yet. That's the problem with no minimap. Another ball. Man. I'm just on fire. Ooh, a slime fossil. I don't have... It's going in the water because I don't have any room at the thing with the stuff. Okay, bye, chicken. What do we get this time? A frosted shell. Okay, that one's not as cool. Okay, well, we've gotten completely distracted, but we found quite a few more balls. What are we at? 12 out of 20. That's not too bad. Better than we were at before. And this cave is much larger than I originally thought it was going to be. Oh, this is probably how you get here. Because I've been here. That's how you reach that part. Oh, I remember now. These chickens are hilarious. Lime green. What else we watch? I feel like we went through like a couple shows recently and none of them have really stuck. We watched Another Life with the girl who plays Starbuck from the new Battlestar Galactica. Come on. And he liked the concept, but then hated everything about the drama. We totally found this guy. Yes. Saber slimes. Everyone knows they've been extinct since sometime after the Jurassic period. So cute. Oh, there's more stairs. Oh, where do these stairs come from? This way. Okay. More stairs. Wait. A strange diamond? Heck yeah. Thank you. Those things are so elusive. Oh, and this just goes to mud. Okay. Unless we... No? No? Okay. I guess not. Oh, there's totally a way up there, isn't there? Was there... Oh. Is there a secret? Is there a secret? No, because I've totally been up here. This is how we get in. Okay, never mind. Not a secret. False alarm. Yeah, no. Totally not a secret. You just don't like Chris Evans? I'm not a huge... Wait, which Chris? She's also in the Mandalorian show? The girl who played Starbuck? I didn't know that. Which one's Chris Evans? Chris Evans. I like Chris Evans. I don't like... What's the Chris that's in Wonder Woman? I don't like that one. Chris Pine, yes. Not a huge fan of Chris Pine. I don't know what it is. I don't know, he's just kind of douchey to me. Maybe because he's always supposed to play like those scrappy but lovable characters that you just want to like punch because they never listen, but then they always tend to be right in their own way, and it's just like, ugh. I'm sure he's lovely, I just hate his characters. Where am I? Right there. That's the way home. Oh, can we get up here? No, of course not. There's a place behind this waterfall! What do we get? A hydro shower. This oversized sprinkler system is a perfect panic button for dealing with large numbers of tar. Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, was this how we came in? And I was like, where does this hole go? No. Whoa! Whoa! I totally fell through. Okay. Hiya. Hiya. To another ball! Oh god, today has been great for finding balls. Teleporter that hacks the ancient warp network on Rainbow Island, allowing one-way travel to Powderpuff Bluff. Heck yeah! I don't have any room in my inventory for that guy. I needed that. Now I can just go bloop straight to Powderpuff Bluff. More mud right there. And then this guy. Where does it put us? Where do you put us? Where are we? Woo! Oh, we're like right here, where the Gordo was. Oh, handy. Yes, I find all kinds of strange balls. We're totally not where we want to be, but that's okay. Whew. Yeah, and I wasn't a fan of Wonder Woman either. I don't know, the DC movies just like didn't really jive with me. I liked the Marvel movies. Who didn't? People who don't like movies, that's who. You want to go that way. I do find it humorous that so many of them are named Chris, though, too. Oh, I didn't have any more. Whoop. Okay, we should be able to make the stamina extender. Oh, no. Okay. Whew, okay, at least we didn't fall anywhere bad. We're on our way home. We found a gold slime, which was, gosh, that was so lucky. Didn't find the egg slime. But we got some primordial oil. We have some more snowflakes. We found like 5 more balls. What are we at? We're at 13 out of, oh wait, no. We're at 13 out of 14 on here. That's not, that's unhelpful. Only tells you how many balls you have found and are needed on the place that you are currently at. So I'm only 1 ball away from this location. Back to the ranch. The Rainbow Crystallarium. All right. Stamina. Oh, that's personal energy. Okay, we got this one. We'll upgrade. We need more slime fossils for the next upgrade. We have a golden sure shot, special vac pack that hones in on gold slime weak points. That was the first gold slime that I have found. Look at that gold plort. We need 10 more fire plorts. We got those. We can do those. And a tank guard. So crystals and fire plorts. Okay. Crystals and fire plorts. My fire guys are in the cave. Crystals. Wait, these are rocks. Is this what I need? Or is this what I need? Maybe I'm just goofy and I completely took the wrong one. Okay, now to our cave. Gotta get a fire plort. Ooh, I have good news for anyone who joined us playing Little Miss Fortune. I purchased, they were on sale. So I purchased, is this not the cave? No. This is the gully. Yeah, that's the butterflies. Shoal is next to me, passed out with his head near the fireplace, and Holdra is on the blankets, also passed out. More towards the middle of the room. They had their walk with me this afternoon, which was a bit shorter because my head was just pounding when I got up. But they were both very good, and they did their business immediately, so that was really nice. And then Kryn took them for a bigger walk this afternoon as well. And one of the neighbors was working on his things, so, you know, Holdra got to boof at him a little bit. So they've had good days today. Kryn had to go out for a little bit, so they got to spend some time also howling for him. You know, The good old, I miss you, where did you go? The light in my world is out. No, come back in here. Come back. Come back to. There we go. There's the other one. There we go. You guys are probably hungry, and you guys are probably hungry. I wonder, can I make anything a fire plort? Can I combine you with a fire? Can you be a fire? Eat it. Eat it. No. Aw, they won't eat this one. That's too bad. Illuminated fire. That would be great. I'm alive. Okay. What are we gonna combine with the sabers? We could make illuminated sabers. Why am I here again? I don't need to be here. There we go. I wasn't sure if it was rock plorts or crystal plorts, but we're gonna do both. So yeah, Pupper's had a good day today. Oh, you guys reminded me as well. Okay, hold on. We wanted to make... Wait. Those weren't the... No, I sold them! Oh no, I sold them instead of bringing them in here. Ah, yeah. Okay, well, I gotta wait some more time before I can feed them and get more plorts from them again. Okay, well, then, okay, I have something to do anyway. So here. Hey, Carol. My orange color. That's not really orangey enough. Not really orangey either. There. That's a little bit more orangey. It's like a mustard orange. There. We have a new community challenge. So if you click on the sticks, you might need to refresh the page, I'm not quite sure, but if you click on your sticks, you should see the community challenge that's now up. The Luffy vibe, that's cute. Someone gifted me a subscription to Bamboo Bear, and Bamboo Bear has this guy. Instantly. So yeah, we'll get Shoal grew up getting like frozen fish steaks, and he would chew on them and stuff, and the dentist has always complimented his teeth, saying how white they are and whatnot, and I think it's because Kryn used to give him like frozen fish steaks. Good teeth cleaners. And so and so we'll get a nice big treat for these two monsters over here, and I'll stick the webcam on one of them and I'll do it with my phone on the other one, and you guys can just enjoy them chowing down on a really big treat one day. How about that? Oh my gosh, there's someone in here named Yoki Slime. I love it. I love it so much. That's amazing. Thanks for following Yoki Slime. Okay, well my big question to you is, have you found one? Because I want one. I want one so bad. Didn't want to follow until I found the slime. That's amazing. You let the stray kitty that hangs around the apartments come in until it jumped on the countertop? You have only one, but you love him? I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. Yeah, but you can only do 2,000 at a time, so... You know, you're just gonna have to show up every day. So did you... Wait, did you see my channel title and you're like, yes, I gotta lurk. I gotta lurk with this one until she finds it? Apparently they're supposed to be super rare, but I got a gold one, like, immediately today. And that's the first one I've is the first gold one I've gotten in a long time. That's exactly what you thought. Have you combined your saber slimes with anything? Because I'm still trying to think of, like, the perfect thing to combine with my saber slimes. Even though I could just, you know, make a whole bunch of combinations. Need a rock. Can't remember if it's rock plorts or crystal plorts. Oh, no. You've been doing this thing where you follow people if they have it or searching for it? I like it. I like it. Okay, we can do this one now. And then we need more cotton plorts and slime fossils. This one we need more crystal plorts. That's the one, crystal plorts. You haven't, but you've seen someone make a vampire slime, which is the baddie and saber. Ooh. I have to do that for Carol. I have to do that for Carol. That is such a good idea. I have bats down here. That's such a good idea. I should feed them. I have angler bats. And I have butterfly bats. You kept them small and you can decide what's a good combination, so keeping them small is the best. That was my thought too. I'm like, I don't have to combine them with anything, but I want to combine them with something. But they're, other than like the Yoki slime, which I'm assuming since it's so small that you can't combine it with stuff, just like the other ones. Oh no, I need crystals, not rocks. That I could just make like a whole bunch of combinations. That would be fun too. Just put them all in different cages. Is Mosaic Slime your favorite slime who isn't in this game? I played the first one too, but I don't... Mosaic one. Yes, I remember the Mosaic one. Yes, that one is very pretty. They kept like shooting off beams of light, right? I remember that one. Oh, I need more crystals. Okay. I need more honey plort. Oh god, more honey plorts. So I can have more life. Alright, let's see what we can make decoration-wise. This is super cute. Stony egg lamp. That was cute. We'll fabricate another one of these. Ooh, puddle plorts. Crystal plorts? Oh, just using up all my crystal plorts. This thing was hilarious. The prettiest slime who shines so bright it literally burns you. Is that its description? I like it. I always forget. Is it that one? I always forget where I put them. No, not here. Put them here. I think I put them with my tide pools. Because they don't combine with anything anyway. Yes, it was with my tide pools. Have you found all the balls? That's just what you thought of when it came to them? That's a really good that's a really good description though. I like it. Exactly, Carol. You like it? We're gonna make the sabers vampires. This way. Oh my god, I'm getting so turned around. Sometimes I really wish there was a compass or a mini map. I made my butterfly bats free. They're all free. I planted trees everywhere, so all they do is they hang around their trees and they eat. And they're free. This is like my you know how like there's butterfly museums and stuff like that in zoos and stuff? Or like garden centers, and this is my butterfly farm. Butterflies and bats. And then there's the thing that scares away the dudes so that they don't come past this point, and they're just all free over there. They're happy. Spawn Oni. Okay, watch this. They're angry. Now some of them are happy. Now some of them are gonna be bats. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Gonna have to take some of them out of here though. Once they get big, they're gonna be too big. No! Some of them already made it out. No! Get back here. No! Stay in there. Terrible little creatures. Oh no. Where are you? Come back. Come back here. Come back. No, not you. So now they eat fruit and meat. Hi, Lee. How's it going? Now they're flying sabers. Alright, and I made some more frozen stuff to continue decorating. That's one problem. They're so bouncy that when they mix, you would advise not mixing them with anything bouncy or wings. Yeah, that's why I like took basically all of them out of here. There's only 4 of them. That's why I wanted to keep the butterflies free, because I put like two like flying ones together, and I figured they'd be a problem. That's why all of my butterfly bats are just like free. Look at you. They're so cute. Are you guys not making any babies? They're not making any babies. Do you need a hen? I mean a rooster? Or do you need your own kind of rooster? Make me babies. Demand babies. This place used to be just like chickens. It was a free chicken place as well too. So I just had chickens galore. Just everywhere. I had to clean up this whole area before I could do anything. Wait. Did one get out? I swear one came out. See? Now you're all happy. Go eat the chickens. They're over there. Silly saber-tooths. Woohoo! This game is very sexist? How is it sexist? Use the big hammer. Always works in the US Navy. It was okay, you were trying to stream, but OBS was a pain. Oh no. What was wrong with your OBS? What would have changed from yesterday to today that made it so that you couldn't stream? At least the fact that they're bats now, I could like sweep up like a whole bunch of fruit before bringing it down here. There's only one type of male for chicken. Yeah, it's called a rooster. Wouldn't you also say that there's also one type of hen? The audio, it said it had the correct mic, but when you recorded yourself and checked, it could barely hear me. You tried to shake the mic, but it didn't work. Did you add a filter? That's somehow messing up with it. Do you have another mic plugged in? Like your webcam that it's suddenly pulling from annoyingly, because mine's done that before. There's multiple types of hen, but only one type of rooster. And you're upset because it's sexist.
No, there's dominant and there's dead.
Humans and Slime Rancher.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I love the chickens as well too, because if you just put enough so that they don't all get eaten and then they make their own babies inside, they all kind of feed themselves. I had a problem with the bunnies at first as well too, because the bunnies kept hopping out of the cage because they're super bouncy as well. Stony, normal, and there's more. Yeah, there's the hen, there's the thunderclucks now. You have mic and try to change the headset, but no difference. You updated OBS, might be to change the new settings after the update. Yep. If your Windows did a thing as well too, check your settings for your basics as well too, because sometimes they're just annoying. And your Microsoft overrides everything. I've had that happen a couple times. Oh wait, but this means you're home. Welcome home, Lee. Another 16 days home. Okay, we need pink plorts, honey plorts, and crystal plorts. Pink plorts, honey plorts, and crystal plorts. I have lots of pink plorts. Pink. And honey. You got the hen, stony hen, briar hen, thunderclock, painted hen, and sea hen. See? There you go. Yogi Slime's got our back. Excuse me. That is not where you belong. Oh! No! No, 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 no! No, no, no. I panicked. Stop. Stop that. Stop that. Did I accidentally throw a plort in there? I think I might have accidentally thrown a plort in there. Whoops. Okay, are we good? Were we safe? That was spicy there for a second. You like meat and fruit. Well, enjoy your chickens. I should bring some more fruit to feed these guys. Have you found all the balls, by the way? Because I haven't found any of the ones in the conservatory. I have no idea where they are. I tried looking up like a guide about where they are, but I couldn't find one for Slime Rancher 2. And then I had trouble. I saw one guy who like named his stream a walkthrough guide of it, but it was basically just him like trying to find them as well too. And I'm like, this isn't what I'm looking for. People lied. They said Slime Rancher 2 is a chill game. Until you mess up and accidentally throw a plort where it shouldn't be, and then evil slimes start appearing. I know some people tend to have like so much trouble with evil slimes out in the world as well too, the tar slimes. But I don't put water things down anywhere. Like the little geyser things, I don't put those anywhere. I just kind of maintain them as I run around, and that's about it. They respawn so quickly that I don't feel the need to put any of the water geysers around, like, outside in the world. You haven't tried to look for them, so you can't help much? You just take them and start launching them away from you? Yep. The tar spawn a whole lot more in this game than the first. They do. They do. But I still don't. It still doesn't bother me. I don't know why. I don't think it's definitely more, but I don't think it's like unmanageable. Give me those plorps. I think I've combined the bats with 4 things now. I've made an angler bat, a honey bat, a butterfly bat, and now a saber bat. I'm gonna need a lot more honey ones than these. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for that one. Honey plorts and pink plorps. That's what we needed. Sometimes you just ignore them and they die by yourselves. Yep, yep. And slimes like respawn so quickly that I don't know. It's not a big deal to me. It's not like the island will eventually just run out of slimes because you've let the tar slimes go feral. I'd always launch them away from me as well too when I at the beginning when you don't have the water gun. All the time. Alright, now we have more. Oh, I need more honey plorts. More cotton plorts and more fiber plorts. And more crystal plorts. Okay. We just need more. Alright, let's go for another sweet. Oh, wait. We have a teleporter. We have a teleporter to our new favorite place. And we can make it! Heck yeah! Fabricate! Alright. Tea. We're gonna put it... I had something right there and I constantly accidentally put my toe in it. So let's put it over here. Gordo snare, home portal, and a powder puff. One way to powder puffs. Ready, steady, boop. You like mixing red and explosive in the first game? It was so disappointed that they didn't make a nuke. The ringtail in general is just amazing. Oh yes, the ringtail is amazing. I think that's Grad's favorite, is the ringtail. I love the snow. I love it when they trudge through the snow. God, it's just so cute. Hello, chicken. I love like making snowball fights as well too. That was hilarious. I love the northern light trees. I love everything about this area. I'm a fan of snow and cold anyway, so this is just like, this is my jam. This is my jam right here. It made a biome for me. Am I get it? No, okay. I've wanted to actually see if there's something behind this waterfall. But I wanted to do it when I got the... Nope. Yep, so I can come back up. Okay. I was really hoping that there was something there, but there was not. They're just so cute. Whee! Up, up. There we go. I was sitting there holding the space button. I wasn't going anywhere. There is a Slime Rancher too. It's still technically an early access, but the crew, the team, the producers, game developer people are still working on it every time, and right now I'm currently exploring the new island that they've released. But you're in the Rainbow Isles. Essentially, Beatrix, a boat came to Beatrix and had a note on it that said, "Hop in me for a new adventure." And Beatrix was like, "Okay." She doesn't know where she is, but she's having fun. Look at these puddle plorts. Gosh, puddle plorts are the best. And there's so many new, slimes and just all the good stuff. Honestly, so much good stuff. See, who needs a ranch when you can just... you can just steal all of their plorts anyway. Looks like the same game with the new terrain. Yeah, like nothing has changed. I was actually saying last stream about how the only thing I'm actually disappointed in is that Slime Rancher 2 doesn't have robots. That is the one disappointing thing, is that I can't like make a whole section of my farm to be automated by robots into a silo, growing things and whatnot. They don't have that. But you know what? It doesn't change. It doesn't change the gameplay, it doesn't change the game. You're still finding secrets, you're still finding balls. You're still gathering up chickens. How can you make Capitalism Simulator out of a relaxing slime game? What's the point of a relaxing game if you can't sweat it? Well, full completion it and find all of the slime balls, and then help me find all the slime balls, okay? Because I suck at them apparently in this one. I can't find any. I'm at 14 out of 20. I don't know if I've made it all the way over there. Might have to wait until it's more nighttime. Bring me night. What's the point of a relaxing game if you can't sweat it? Don't ask me how I play Stardew. It's year 12. Half of the villagers have not been talked to, and I have 173 million to my name. I've never played Stardew past like when Grandpa comes and visits you to tell you and judge you about how you've done. I've never played past that. But, yeah. I'm currently playing it now, and I'm at halfway through year 3? Halfway through year 3, and I'm trying to do the 100% completionist thing. I didn't play when the island first came out. So this is the first time I'm playing with Fern Island. And it basically adds like a whole extra section to the game. I was so surprised at how much content was added with the Fern Island. I thought it was just going to be like a cute little thing, but it's not. There's so much to it. You've never done perfection because you need to be friends with villagers. You once made a villager tier list, but some of them you put half of them in F. Like Shane. Google's pretty good, yeah. Google's pretty good. My problem, my thing that I'm struggling with that I might actually have to wait until year 5 before I can complete it is the fact that I may have missed the recipe that comes on spring day 6 of the first year, and it only comes again every 2 years, and I missed it on year 3 as well too because I didn't look fast enough about which one I was missing and what I should look for. So yeah, I think I have to wait until year 5, which sucks. Most of the villages are just bland. You like to call it overcooked, but they've been boiling in a pot for 17 years, and the owner of the pot passed away, but the fire was never turned off. Boom! Elliot was created. Like some of the notes say, Elliot is dramatic. He is dramatic. I've married Abigail, I've married Maru, and they're great because they do stuff around the farm so often because they're just so happy to be there. They're like, I love my life here. I did the cows for you. And I'm like, thanks. And then you get people like Shane who are garbage husbands and don't do anything. Maru is pretty overcooked too, not as bad as her father. Demetrius is such a jerk. These auroral effects here, the ghostly trees and surfaces that material is at night are similar to the phenomena inside the labyrinth, and that shouldn't be possible given the current state of the breach. I'm beginning to suspect that the ice shell that remains surrounding this glacier is amplifying the prismata waves, like creating an echo chamber where the effects in the environment are more concentrated. I also think, yeah, no, Shane's garbage. This time I married Sam because chat asked me to marry Sam, so I married Sam. And it's been amazing. Sam actually has his own storyline. He has his own thing going on. He's like, you know, I love living here and being here, but you make enough money, but I kind of really want to like be on my own, make my own money and do my things. I'm like, you know what, Sam? Guitar boy, yeah. The fact that he like decided to have a job and be his own person and not just mooch off of me the entire time. That was kind of nice. I liked it. It was especially hilarious because my chat was literally like the day before they were saying how Sam just mooches off of me and he just married me for my money. And then the next day Sam's like, you know, it's nice not having to work, but I'm really bored, so I'm gonna get a job. And I'm like, everyone was right. Sam just married me for my money. Does George like a redemption arc? What do you mean? I mean, George got pretty friendly with us. He sends us, I think he's so cute. I meant have a redemption arc. Well, for me, I like George because he's like this grumpy old man, but every once in a while you get like a bunch of rocks in the mail from him, and to me, I'm just imagining this old guy in a wheelchair rolling around, not doing anything, bored out of his mind, just picking up rocks for the farmer that keeps giving him leeks. And I don't know, I think that's really cute. What a splendid rock. Time to mail it to the only person I do not despise. Exactly. Exactly. I think it's adorable. One thing that I'll applaud them doing in Slime Rancher 2 versus the first one was they played a lot more with nighttime because there's so much more stuff that stop it, mouse. There's so much more stuff that happens at nighttime. Like there's actually changes to the environment. There's changes in what you can pick up and you know, like the different extra little things that you can get. So I think that's really cute what they did. How does he even pick them up from a wheelchair? A rock grabber. He has a giant stick that's sticky at the end. And he's like, what a nice rock. Stab. It's the prettiest of the game, at least. To be fair, if you probably stabbed rocks as a pastime activity, you'd probably become friends with you. Yeah, this location is gorgeous. There's another new location as well too, with like butterfly slimes and it's also very adorable. But yeah, I just love how they've played around with the nighttime. Nighttime brings out different fruit in the other areas as well. And different things that happen at nighttime. Same as here. And I think that's great. These saber slimes. Look at them go! Look at these saber slimes! They're so cute! Oh, oh, oh. I've been here? I think so. Yes, I have. Boop, 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 boop. Yoki slime, you're supposed to have brought me luck. I haven't had any luck yet. You're still hiding, but where is the question? I thought it was on all of the nests, not a specific one. Is it? Oh my gosh, are you going to tell me that it's a specific nest where it spawns? I thought it was any of them. I thought any of them had a chance. Yes, I'm missing one slime. It's a special slime. They can spawn anywhere? Okay, okay. Come out! Come out! Hello? Do I need to collect like a whole bunch of chickens? You seem to be stuck, Mr. Saber Slime. Let me help you out here. I first thought they can only spawn on the new... They can spawn anywhere? That's why I'm like hanging out here. Is because I thought it was only here. Because I have a section on one of the other islands with a whole bunch of chickens. Because I made like a whole chicken area. Don't ask why. Where am I? I'm here. I can't believe you found one. They're that hard, huh? I went too far. I need to go up there. This was a mistake. This was not a mistake! Ooh, a storage cell. Oh my gosh, that wasn't a mistake. That was so lucky. I thought I was actually gonna die. Who is right, little slime? Are you telling me that you didn't get yours in the new area? How is it called, this elusive slime? I'll give you one guess, and it starts with yellow, and it's the color of Yoki Slime's name. You've seen people with the 4 Yoki Slimes? They stole all of them, left none for us. I could— yes. Yes, those jerks. Taking all of the Yoki Slimes. They're Yoki Slimes to you. You did get them in the new area by chance, of course, but they can spawn anywhere. Okay. Man alive. These sneaky devs. I spent probably a good 45 minutes also looking for the new place, and I could not find it. I ended up having to get like— oh, I found a ball! I found a ball! I ended up having to get one of my viewers to tell me where it was. Hiya, hiya, yeah, yeah. No! No! Oh, that's primordial. It's not a slime. Gosh, they're everywhere here. Gotta practice your aim. You want to see if you can find one before me? Are you playing as well? And if you actually find one before me, I'll be sad. It'd be cool if you could mix the Yoki slime with other slimes. Yes. Just like the puddle slimes. I don't know what it is, but like the little slimes, the puddle slimes, the Yoki slime, and the fire slime, gosh, they're just so cute. Especially when the puddle slime blushes. I know, right? They're so cute. It's unfair how cute they are. Oh, I didn't reach lunch. Yeah, I'm not tired, but apparently I can't stop yawning. The first time I was in this area, of course I was like, you know, maybe the lava's hot, but it's okay. They wouldn't put something into the world that, you know, it would hurt me. And then I touched it and my body went whoosh, and I'm like, oh no, okay. Lava hot. Lava bod. Bad, bad lava. I should update, find the zone, explode the zone, and find it before you. Dude, if you log in and then immediately find it, I'll give you my Steam credentials so that you can come onto my game and then get me one as well too, because apparently if you do that, you'd have such luck. I'd be like, sign into my account. Find me the Yoki slime. need to go that way. I've made a lot of progress with balls today. Balls I never thought I'd find. You want a plush of any slime, you don't care what slime, but all are amazing, but you'd prefer a mosaic, ringtail, or a yoki. You do have John, the off-tail brand ringtail slime who's cross-eyed. Have you, are you in the Slime Rancher Discord? I think the Slime Rancher Discord has every single slime, as an emote. You're not? It's pretty great. And they've updated it with, of course, you know, our favorite slime. It's pretty hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna take these snowballs and I'm gonna go into the bat butterfly area and I'm gonna make them all have snowball fight with each other. There's a free range chicken. Is the chicken free? Free chicken! This is not the way. Is this the way? I always go the wrong way. It is the right way. I always think that since the beginning is a cave, it's the dark one, but it's not. Snowball fight! They're all ganging up on that one in the middle. You want a Yoki Slime emote on Twitch? It would just be your profile picture. Do it up! Go into the Discord and just steal it. Just be like, yoink. Look at them! They're so bouncy! Oh my heavens. Okay, did you guys make babies? They did make babies! Oh my god, there's so many babies! There's so many babies! Do you know how the Yoki slimes make plorts? You have to... No, I have no idea. I know that you should put them with chickens. So if you have like a chicken area, you should put them in with the chickens. But how... Do they eat a chicken? They don't tell me they eat chickens. Please tell me the Yoki slime plort is also like yellow on the top and white in the bottom. You won't spoil it? Okay. I've heard that you need to put it with the chickens. Because, you know, they're best friends. Aw, they've all been kept happy. It's always nice when you come back and they're happy. Still want a Yoki slime. Where's my Yoki slime? I always forget if it's crystals or rocks that we need. Alright, we have another tank upgrade that we can do as well too. That's true. I do. I have collected one already. But you need a friend, right? Can't keep you lonely. All those lonely nights in the chicken coops. Need a Yoki friend. Okay, we got a tank booster. The best vac tank available. We need saber plorts and tabby plorts. We can do those. We can do those. Saber plorts and tabbies. I think I have tabbies. Are you tabbies or are you? Yes, you are. When I first downloaded Slime Rancher 2 and logged in and I saw those bunnies, oh my gosh. That was the best thing ever. I almost died when I saw that. The chickens are your friends? You don't want one of your own kind? And we need a saber. What do you think about the alternate skins in Slime Rancher 1? What do you mean alternate skins? Saber plorts. Gosh, they're just so cute. What kind of noises are you making? You could buy an add-on that would give different slimes looks and the puddles could look like lily pads. Wait, what? Maybe I finished playing before that came out. I didn't know that. Do we have to go play Slime Rancher 1 again? Oh yes, for anyone who hasn't purchased the game, Slime Rancher 1 is 75% off and Slime Rancher 2 is 25% off if anyone is interested in actually playing. You can choose to have them look the same or look different. I had no idea about that. Maybe that wasn't in the game when I was playing? Because I don't remember that. Hi, Seth the Bearded Turtle. I'm okay. How are you? You were preparing to kill... Oh, I forget what it is. You were preparing to kill a fish today? I queued in very briefly. $2.75. We need another sun sap. And that'll be like the last upgrade we can possibly get. Need another sun sap and some more slime fossils. Oop! Not miscalculated. Ugh. Hi, you good? She tried jumping up on my desk, but she, like, didn't put enough power, so she was hanging onto dear life from my mouse pad, and my hand was, like, slightly there enough for her to, like, not immediately fall and crash and bring everything down with her. Whew. She's good. She's good. Okay, slime fossils and a sun sap. Okay, wait. It's pretty cool, but you have to find them in pods and you don't immediately have them available. I probably just never found it then. I'm terrible at finding the pods. Doing good, preparing to kill a fish. It turned into making a new base stream. Isn't that always funny when you find something new and just never turns out the way that you were thinking of it. 3 gold plorts? That's never gonna happen. I completely forgot what we just needed. I've done that too before, where you're just like, okay, we're gonna do this today, and then you get completely sidetracked. Slimes and suns, okay. And then, yeah, everything that you planned just never happens. You said, I'm gonna just clear the small island, I'm gonna make a mini base, and the next thing you knew, 5 hours had passed, you have a new base, and, you know, everything is topsy-turvy. We're at 15 out of 20 on here. That's pretty good. Mostly everything I don't have about 5 of them for. So this place is about on par with everything else. Is this just a random hole? I'll take that as a yes. Sunsap, another annoying material that's rather rare to find. I know, I randomly found one once. And it's, or one, but like it gave me 3, so it's like, it's kept me going for quite a while. Even though I didn't plan for it. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Yeah, I've done that before. You think you're gonna do one thing, and then you do something completely different. Hello, Hunter. You're gonna make enemies up here. Turns out you sold all your seeds for fish bait. Oh no. Oh no. That's never good. Yeah, so how do I specifically get Sunsap? I don't think I know how to get Sunsap. Sunsap. Sunslap. It slaps. End your suffering? Are you still looking for one? Oh? Oh? I think I already knew about that way. Oh, there's a pod. There it is. Come to mama. Ooh, what do we get? A snowy warp depot. Nice. What a sneaky little thing right here. Your throat has been hurting for like a week. Oh, that's no good. You should see a doctor. Haven't you heard the thing where, you know, if you have something wrong with you and it persists more than 2 to 3 days, you should probably see a doctor about it? You should probably see a doctor about it. You haven't found the slime, but you have made 5 new pots. Excellent. I was getting a little bit better, and suddenly you coughing your lungs out and it now hurts again. Have some hot water and tea. You probably just, you probably just hurt it a bit. Oh, I can't make it. Oh, do I go up there for it? Well, this is like going in a direction. We're going up. I think I've been here. Definitely been here. Hello, snowballs. You didn't see a doctor, he's like, it'll probably be fine. Here's some tablets. Not quite an infection, but it's nothing to worry about. I gotta love some doctors, right? Pretty sure I've been this way. Tio, honestly, if you find one before I get one. Have I been up there? Yeah, I've definitely been up there. The tablets were surprisingly cheap. You're paying for 30 euros and it only ended up being 2. Nice. That's always nice. You're just like, ah, that wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be. Hey, Bumsy. How's it going? Don't paw me, silly goof. Don't paw me. Oh, you're in a slobber mood. Slobber, slobber, slobber. Since it already hurts like a tarantula hawk wasp, you feel like an actual throat infection. It may have gotten so bad. Yeah. It's true. Oh my gosh, look! A hunter crystal. A hunter crystal! Oh my god, you look ridiculous. You look silly! Eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. You also didn't eat it. Is there a waterfall here? What's with the sound? Oh, no, come back. No. Rude. I'm like super high up, so the wind is like... Oh, there's a bug over there. While waiting for the drones to finish collecting their data, I built a snowman. I have read that one before. Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, okay. Hello, little saber slimes. Swear I've been up here. Yeah, this was like the first place I explored. And I wanted to continue trying to get higher and I just couldn't. Oh. The sun sap, isn't that the thing you can only find on a tree for some seconds after the sunrise? I don't know. I randomly got one. And I can't remember how. Hold it. Bort. Bort. Thank you. Although I'm sure if you looked it up, you'd be able to find it. And then share the knowledge. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Oh. Okay. Look, more chickens! Hello, chickens. Come out. Come out. Sunsap can only be found during the day on palm trees. You can get 2 guaranteed when you feed the Saber Gordo and break the crate it spawns. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't played the first game in forever either. I didn't even know you could change the look of some slimes until Yoki over here told me about it. Okay, palm trees, like these guys. Sunset can only be found during the day on the palm trees. Okay. Here or somewhere else? Those trees? Okay. It is 4 a.m. Don't think that counts as daytime. Anything behind this waterfall? Boop. Nope. There is a pod behind one of the waterfalls. I found it earlier today. Wow, that upgrade actually cost me like 20k. I only have 31k now and I was almost at 60. Look how pretty it is in here. There's an evil slime somewhere. I don't know where. But we can hear it. Oh, nope, he's dead now. Okay. Maybe he's over here. It's me. I am the evil slime. Fear me. I always call them evil slimes. I know they're tar slimes. But I always just call them evil slimes. I think they look cute though. It's too bad, like, everything about the game is like beautiful and bright and colorful, and but I still like the tar slimes. I like the black with the colors like streaked through it, kind of like an oil slick. That's probably when I broke the Saber Gordo. That's probably when I first got my sun slimes. Or my sun things. My sun sap. Give me sun sap. Who's got sun sap for me? Is it you? Ooh, water. Should probably fill up that tank. Come on, it is 6, almost 7 a.m. Oh, I need you. Why, thank you, little slime fossil. Come this way. Sun sap, where'd you go? Somewhere? Somewhere? Is it kind of like the other ones where I need to like wait until it grows, just like the other flowers? Are you really scarce? I'm gonna have to like try and find you on one of the trees somewhere. Hello, strange diamond. Don't mind if I do. Come on. No, so it's squished down flat and I got really excited there for a second. Hello, happy little crystal lava gordo. I was so excited there for a minute. How about you, Tio? How you doing? I feel like I'm gonna get like some super big hype messages when you actually find one. You can get a dupe to build a ladder for you. It makes it easier to go up and down. That is very true. Dupes are handy with that. I don't see any sun sap either. This game is trolling me. I see no sun sap. I see no slime. Come out. Come out. Do I need to... Yeah. Do you need to be watered? No. Do you need some hens to like start you off? Here you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Still need sun sap. Where is the sun sap? You've found a thing behind a waterfall. Maybe it is a portal? Oh. You mean to this location? Because that's where the location to get here is behind a waterfall. No, they don't come out at night. They come out of nests. They specifically come out of nests because they're like a chicken's best friend. Oh, did my stream restart? No. Ah, you found the portal. Yes, that is how you get here. I see no sunsap. I see no sunsap on any of these. It's almost noon. Where's my sunsap? Who whooped me? Hello, little guys. Someone whooped me. Whoop! I'm sure one of the slimes has cutely whooped me and my dogs are going "Arr, arr, arr." Exactly. Seriously, I have like no sunsap on any of these. What's up with that? Gotta pick up all these puddle plorps, because why the heck not? There's so many of them. I like how they eat water. So just, you know, leave them be and occasionally you come back and there's a whole bunch of puddle plorps waiting for you. Okay. Ooh, there's works even more. Okay. I'm getting baited by the sunsap here. I don't see a single sunsap. Have you opened the portal? I think you need a baddie, a lava, and something else. Yeah, I got baited by these palm trees. None of them have sap for me, and it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Power slimes are the best, they're so cuddly. It's extremely rare from what you know, and you've only found one that wasn't guaranteed. You got baited by yourself? There's so many palm trees here, and not one of them has a sunsap. I have yet to find myself a Yoki slime as well. So we're just disappointment all around today. You got multiple sunsaps, but only at sunrise. I was in this area at sunrise as well too, and I didn't get any. I watched the sun come up right there, right through the middle of those mountains, and nothing shone. Nothing popped up and was like, "Come pick me, pick me." Maybe we have to do it again. Maybe we talk of different things? I don't think so. There's like only one thing that's a sunsap. Oh, but we might, if you haven't even found this area yet, we might be talking about different things. I have an idea. I have an idea. That doesn't include me falling down to my death. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. No, none for me. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go over here. We're gonna do this thing. Why didn't you take a portal with you? That is a good question. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna toss these fruit somewhere. We're gonna make you have a snowball fight because that's hilarious. We're gonna refill up our watering can. Oh, we have a message! Finally, one of our friends wants to say hi. Ooh, Moki Miles. Hey B, I found something that I was gonna throw out, but then I was like, hey B, like it's old junk. Ooh, ash blooms. I like it. Ogden, what do you got for me? Tall emerald cypress. Thora West. A gift from the heart. An advanced Gordo snare. And Bob. Hello, fellow human. You have a gift for me. A short magma clump. Beautiful gifts, everyone. Thank you. Okay, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go to sleep until 6 hours. And then let's go for 6 hours again. Perfect. And then we quickly go You still have not gotten a message from Bob? That seems a little crazy. Should have definitely gotten a message from Bob. Which way is it? Over here, right? That way. That way. And it's sunrise again. 6:18. Anyone with the sun sap for me? Anyone with the sun sap? No? Any palm tree with the sun sap? Nope. Nope. How do I get up there again? Man, these water plorps are just like going to town. Okay, I need to get higher. That's what I'm thinking. Bob should have messaged you by now. Maybe your game's glitched, or maybe you haven't done a specific thing. Maybe? I would think it's a specific thing. I don't think it would glitch so hard that you wouldn't get a message from Bob. That would just seem silly. Maybe you just need to... Have you, like, exploded X number of Gordos, or... Hello? Or like made X number of cages, or... I'm not quite sure what the trigger could have been. How did the chicken get up there? Oh, no sun honey again. Just a ton of water plorts. So many water plorts. Where's the evil guy? No evil guys in my wonderful pools. I think he got yeeted already. Good. Good. Pretty sure you should have exploded. For now, you just find the saber? Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah. They are everywhere. Whew. I'm still impressed. I got 16 out of 20. That's pretty good for an area. I think there's only one area where I only need one of them. Most areas I need like 5 or 6. You're not playing in rush mode, are you? It seems... Oh, that says Slime Rancher 1, not 2. Bruh. Thanks for following, Superstorm8. Can watch me struggle and try and find the Yoki slime and the sun thing. I'm just not having any luck with it. Bless you, buddy. Oh, we have our puddle plorts. Ooh. Something under here? Something under here? No? Okay. I love in the other area where they have a whole bunch of pools and a ring together, like in the beachy area. And the candles in the water. I think it's so pretty. They've made some really pretty, like, little sections in the game. In this one. In the second one. Oh no, nasty hobbitses. No, no. Nope. Nope. Easy. I like how my chickens just fell. I put some chickens up there in the nest to try and encourage that thing to come out. And instead they just ran away. They're like, yeet! Off the side of a cliff. You haven't followed a channel for like a year. Puddle plorts. Sometimes I wonder why I don't go work at McDonald's. What do you mean? What does McDonald's have to do with Slime Rancher 2? I just saw a giant Gordo just roll into a chicken. Who else saw that? I saw it. That poor chicken. Crystal Gordos everywhere. It's over here. Death. Got it. It's over here. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I don't think I've ever found like the top to that part so that I could come down here into this cave. I don't think I ever found it. Come on, chicken friend. I am just unlucky. I'm just unlucky. My poor slimes back home are wondering where I went. It's because I was trying to find the chickens a friend. I don't think it's quite a correlation with Slime Rancher, but it's potentially correlated by your bad life choices. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. I've worked at McDonald's recently. Because sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Someone's gotta make the burgers and the fries for people. No, the bad life choices are not working at McDonald's. Oh, I see. I see. Well, that's what I did. I needed something, so... It was either Walmart or McDonald's. They both offered me a job at the same time, and I picked McDonald's for some silly reason. Well, there were multiple reasons, but I picked McDonald's. It was not fun, to say the least. It was a... Oh, were you blushing? You are blushing. So cute. It was a very badly run McDonald's. Yeah, the puddle plorts blush. When there's too many together, they get very shy and they blush. Chicken! Have you found one yet, Tio? Are you gonna break my heart? I like how they're just falling from the sky. Then you're off to get a postgraduate degree because screw working. I just saved that chicken from jumping off the edge. Excuse me, Mr. Bunny. You can't come home with me. I'm sorry. You're trying to finish your masters? Oof, the chicken was trying to escape me. Well, it knows where it's going. I have a chicken sucker for like old chickens, but honestly, one. They don't get old enough. What are you doing your masters on? Where am I going? I'm going this way. Man, I only found 2 of those stones. I think the first sweep I ever did, I got so many of them. But this time, 2. Ooh, 44 gold. Computer graphics, you're developing a system for airplanes that stimulates the environment around the aircraft in case of poor weather. Hey, very cool. That's really neat. Not this one. I always go down this one. What am I thinking? Through the cave that I think is the cave, but it's not the cave. Because apparently pilots sometimes lose situational awareness when they really can't see. Crazy how that happens, right? Turns out that the application will get audited by the FAA. Isn't that a good thing? You're not cool enough to actually pass the requirements? I bet you are. You've seen what it takes and it's absurd. I'm assuming they have really, really high standards. Usually takes 20 engineers several years, and here you are, a lonely engineering student with 1 year. Hey, you gotta start from somewhere, right? Alright, it may not be your favorite food, guys, but, you know, you're hungry. So while we're waiting for more of your favorite food to just, you know, hatch and grow. Sounds weird. Chickadoo, roosteroo, and some mamas just to be sure. I'll stick a rooster in there just so that they could procreate. Okay, 2, I guess. Oof, look at this. So many saber slimes. Next year, you're off making a self-driving Formula 1 car. That's fun. That is very cool. My degree is not as fancy as that. It is actually quite boring. It is basically just glorified records keeping. Just sabers. It has a fancy name. And everyone's like, ooh, what do you do if that's your title? I'm like, record keeping. Database searching. It's very boring. Yes. Library science and information technology. Because library is a science. You suck at databases? SQL hates you? That's the entirety of my studies. It's so boring. At least you know that it's degree worthy to properly know SQL. Yep. Yep. It's apparently a science. Which I think is the most ridiculous thing ever. You actually find SQL pretty fun, but it comes paired with server framework. Yeah. Yep. And what I did with mine is that I went and worked in a high school for 8 years. Woof! Thrilling stuff, I know. If one more person tries to hire you to do .NET, you're gonna die. Hey, at least you know there's always a job out there for you, right? Even if it'll make you wanna, you know. At least you have the power to drop tables. Oh dear. That's a good one. That's pretty neat. It's pretty boring. Day to day, pretty boring. The school will be in flames. See, look at that. Look at it. I haven't found it yet. Yeah. It's driving me bonkers.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hi, Leofar. How's it going? It is almost the end, and you've come join us. Have you had a busy day? We did not find the elusive veggie and meat. Oh, fine, no fruit for you. We didn't find the elusive slime. It's very disappointing. We didn't even find any sun sap. Just another stream? Ah. Never had a lot of SQL, just basic stuff, and you already died at subqueries. That's great. Okay, let's try it again. You were lurking, just muted? So you didn't hear my frustrations at not finding anything? Gosh darn it. Where are my Yokis? And my sun saps? And that's not where I need to go. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba. Yay. I need to get that way. Hi-yo. Bless you. Oh, puppy dog. Oh, puppy dog. There's a gold one. I don't have any food. Hello? I don't have any food. Meat. I don't have a chicken. I usually carry a chicken with me. Where's the chicken? There's no chicken over here. You what? Seriously? There's no chicken for the Lucky Slime. And it's gone. Bye, Lucky Slime. I usually pick up a chicken, but I didn't get one today. Because I was just focusing on sun sap stuff. Rip. Rip. Unlucky twice today. You don't see any sun saps here either. It's 7:30. I don't know if I need to be here for like noon directly. Oh, hello, Hunter Slime. You're gonna cause chaos in here. Woo! Enjoy. Man, no sun sap and no Yoki Slime. That's okay, we made a new friend. We made a new friend named Yoki Slime. And that's just as good. There are so many guys down here. You do miss eating slimes? Eating slimes are the best. You're the constant reminder of what I have yet to find. Exactly. You can't... Your emotes aren't working and you can't howl? No! Wait. Let me find it. Let me find it. You can just copy and paste it. There you go. If you could pick any other IT thing, what would you choose? In relation to my degree, or just like in general? Because if it was in relation to my degree, it would be in a hospital. Just anything? I wouldn't actually pick anything in my degree. I once worked as an accountant. I was doing payroll for like 250 people, and I was doing accounts receivable and accounts payable, and that shiz was my jam. I loved it. It was amazing. It was super cool. It was a shame that I did so bad in math in high school. It frustrated me because I did not have a teacher that explained it in a way that made sense to me, and my brothers were engineers and they did not explain it to me in a way that made sense to me. But so I never could have gotten into the program or like into university for it whatsoever because I did not have the math. But I worked at it in a job once, and if I could go back and like sit my ass down and focus, I would choose to do that. Oh, you know what? There's too many roosters in here. Oh my god, it was an egg. I was so confused. I'm like, I've never seen eggs before. Oh. Goddamn modern way of teaching math is so shit. Everyone always teaches like, this is how it is, and you simply have to learn it. Yeah. Yep. That's what it was like when I was growing up. And you had to show your work, and if you didn't understand it, then they knew, and then they changed it. I'm Canadian, so it might be different from where you're from, but they changed it as well too midway through the school. They probably changed it about 10 years ago. How old am I? Yeah, they probably changed it about 10 years ago. And it really sucked because lots of kids were left in the dust. And I can't even make heads or tails of it in the way that they teach it now. And it's as an adult, and you hear about like all the different little shortcuts and tricks and tips and stuff about how other people are taught math, that there's just so many other ways of doing it. And they make sense. Everything is round-ish. I'm so glad you learned the understandings math. You had to do it by yourself? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they changed like the whole math curriculum, and essentially if some kids like failed or whatever, then they had to go to the new kinds of math, and then if they hadn't had the new kinds of math before, then they had no idea what they were doing, so it was just a mess. And they only offered those courses for the kids who got left behind for 1 year. So it's like they helped half of the kids, but not the other half. Ooh, that chicken just yeeted. Chicken's just sliding on the floor. What are you doing? May I help you? There we go. She didn't want to come with me. Oh my god, this is so full! Alright, there's lots of roosters in here too again. Okay, you like meat? You like meat. Meat. No, I haven't found it yet, do you? Who came up with that? Ugh, just new curriculums in general. They gotta happen sometime, right? But they just sacrifice. They sacrifice good kids and understandings for nonsense. Can't please everyone, but I feel like they could have tried a little bit harder. When you teach math, you notice what caused the failures, not knowing basic things. So, oh, absolutely, 100%. I used to be good at math. I remember being good at math until about grade 10, and then I had a teacher who I just didn't get it. And I went, pfft. Have you found it yet, Tio? You have class at 8, so you should probably do a sleepy. Well, I'm about to end my stream as well too, because I normally ended about 6 minutes ago. So good timing, Superstorm 8. You just got back, so no. Perfectly planned, exactly. Ugh. Ugh. We were unsuccessful today. Maybe Friday will be more successful. I play Stardew Valley Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, in the afternoons, and then I do different evening streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Right now it is Slime Rancher 2 until we find the Yoki slime, and then after that we have a game called Creepy Tales. No, wait, no. I was gonna play something else. Yes, no, I was gonna play Creepy Tales. Yeah, I do Stardew in the afternoon. Stardew tomorrow afternoon. Definitely Superstorm 8. Well, I'm at this time Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'll be sure to see you. Yogi Slime remains hidden for another day. Yep. I will have you in my chat as a constant reminder. You thought earlier was last day? You mean for Stardew? Yeah, Stardew starts earlier. Stardew is my afternoon stream. It technically starts in 14 hours. Ooh, so I will see you either for Stardew in 14 hours, or I will see you for more Slime Rancher Friday night. Same time, same place. Thanks. Does anyone have a friend that we could maybe raid or anything like that? I don't have anyone online, really. I got Earl playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. He's playing Siege. That's about it. I have one person. I think I'm gonna raid this Silly Claw guy because his title is "I'm going to eradicate every slime." Make sure I'm here. I look forward to seeing you. Make sure to pop all those points into the fish for the doggos, and then we'll do a doggo stream when we hit that. But let's go say hi to Siliclaw. I know, right? Eradicating every slime. Maybe he's found the Yoki slime. We're not sure. But it looks like he's starting out because he doesn't have all the expansions on his vacuum yet. So we'll go and say hello to him. And I will see you guys either tomorrow for Stardew Valley, or I'll see you on Friday for Stardew Valley and Slime Rancher. Same time, same place. I'll have a lovely sleep. Make sure you eat, do your laundry, brush your teeth.